Good evening, everybody. This is Naveen Ganglani for Rappler.com, and we are here to talk about the Gilas Pilipinas men's national basketball team's defeat at the hands of South Sudan, 87 to 68. I wish we could say it's surprising. I wish we could say we didn't see it coming, that this was a big upset, but frankly, it is not. So far from what they have performed in the 2023 FIBA World Cup, what they have shown us with preparation and performance on the court, this was somewhat to be expected of the Philippine national team. They did not put up much of a fight early on. They trailed 14 to 3 against South Sudan. They were able to rally as they got some momentum going in the second half, cutting the lead to 4 in the fourth period. But once again, bad decisions, bad execution led to openings for the opponents to take control of the game and defeat the Philippines. Now, with this loss, the Philippines officially is not only eliminated from winning the 2023 FIBA World Cup at home, they also now do not have a chance to qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics through being the best Asian team in the World Cup. That distinction will likely now belong to Japan, who, unlike the Philippines, put on an inspiring performance by rallying from behind against Venezuela in their home country and coming away with the victory. It was the kind of experience that left a lot of fans of the Philippine national team envious that they could experience a similar kind of comeback triumph and thrill and joy. Unfortunately, all that it was once again was agony. Now, taking a look at some of the numbers. Carlick Jones led South Sudan with 28 points, 14 assists, and 9 rebounds. It was a great performance from the NBA G League MVP and leading scorer. Out of 33 attempted three-pointers, South Sudan converted 12, and out of their 31 made field goal shots, 25 were assisted, which shows that the ball movement and the sharing and the teamwork of the opponents of Gilas was much better than what they were putting out there on the basketball court. Jordan Clarkson led the way again with 24 points, but once again an ineffective shooting night from the field, 9 out of 23. Dwight Ramos with 20 points, while AJ Edu had 12 points and 14 rebounds, and what was another impressive performance for the young stud of the national team. Now, looking at the rest of the Asian picture, China also won today against Angola. China will face the Philippines next on Saturday, and what will be the Philippines' last opportunity to secure their first win in the FIBA World Cup since 2014, when Jimmy Alapag, Andre Blatch, Junmar Fajardo, and all those guys led Gilas to a victory in an unforgettable match against Senegal. The Philippines, if they lose against China on Saturday, a Chinese team which, by the way, is led by NBA player Kyle Anderson, then they would be the first host since Colombia in 1982 to go winless in the FIBA World Cup. And to add to that, the Philippines also went winless in 2019, the last FIBA World Cup, finishing dead last, 32nd from all teams that qualified. Well, it might happen again if they lose this weekend. We shall find out. It will depend on some tiebreakers too, but it will be quite an embarrassing realization if that happens for the national team. And not only would a loss again bring out the boos and the disappointment from the crowd, it would also mean that Gilas cannot qualify for the Olympic qualifiers next season. So, a lot on the line on this game on Saturday. After the contest today, head coach Vincent Chot Reyes of the Philippine national team took full accountability, saying this was not a time for moral victories or learning lessons or opportunities to get better for the future. The Philippines had the mindset coming into today to win, to survive, and to qualify for Paris. It did not accomplish that. Reyes took full responsibility. He did say this young core, led by many young talented standouts like Edu, like Kai Soto, like Dwight Ramos, Jordan Clarkson can be added to that list as well. The future is bright for them. He did not sound like a man who knows he would be coaching the rest of the way. Coach Chot Reyes did mention too that he had retired from Gilas before, but came back when he was asked to serve for flag and country. The wise bet right now is to think that Reyes will not return given the performance of Gilas in this tournament. But there is one game left to be played. Can this Philippine team still make something memorable out of what's been an agonizing campaign so far? We shall find out. So far, however, the early returns tell us that maybe we should not be so hopeful. For Rappler, this is Naveen Ganglani.